Welcome back to the Box to Box podcast.
This is episode 105, and this week it's Power Rankings.
And with Arsenal losing the Carabao Cup final to Man City in terrible fashion, could we see them dropping in the power rankings?
And with so many demolitions in the Champions League, where will all those teams end up?
All that and more on the Box to Box podcast.
Let's go.
You ain't going home,
Your
bro.
Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Ours are on the pitch. Mbangula starts. Our next Mbangula, bro.
I'm a dragao. Is this dragao?
Oh my god.
I'm a...
That's the...
49.
We need some numbers over here.
He fucking me 49? No, that's
already a first whiff.
But that's great.
Episode 105. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys had a good weekend, a good Easter weekend.
Always a good weekend over at Varvar SC. Positive vibes, even though I still feel like we're in a stage of grief, obviously, from episode 104.
Are you?
Oh,
'Cause
episode
you went straight back to hating on everything.
Yeah, obviously. Why would I not? I was hating on everything before. Why would I change?
You can't hate on these things because it puts them down. This is the pillar.
No. Once again,
It's true, bro. You're the number one propagator of support, and now you're hating?
You did not hear me shit on Bastoni. You did not hear me hate on Barella.
You're hating on-
even
you're
though I
hating
could.
But you're hating
You
on
hate
anybody
Fajol,
else.
You hate
Fajoli,
on
Pizili.
everyone.
Because these
they're not
players are
pillars.
shit. They're not good enough for the
Okay,
Italian
but then you're
national
hating
team.
right now.
They're not good enough for the Italian national team.
So
we're not.
could
We're not.
only-
This is how we're starting the podcast.
No, I don't know.
We're starting off
Well-
guns a blazing.
Emergency Pod was a massive success.
Yes.
Everybody showed up in the
Well,
comments.
massive success. I'd rather have a massive failure of a podcast, but Italy go through.
I'd rather not have the opportunity for a
Yes.
massive emergency
Why not do
podcast.
both?
You're right.
Why not do both, bro?
No, I'm saying massive success because I saw the comments, a lot of support.
People resonated with us, man.
A lot of people
I
resonated,
didn't
which was
think-
sick.
I didn't think that would be such a major topic.
Yeah.
But like when that, obviously we spoke about it there, but when that tweet went out, like we felt like I was telling you guys, I'm like, well, how did we become like the face of this dual nationality conversation
Yeah.
overnight, you know? But I mean, everyone resonated with us, man. So
Hindsight's 2020, but it does make sense in hindsight.
Yeah.
It does make sense that there's so many people that the U.S. and Canada and honestly a lot of other places are just made up of immigrants.
I was re-listening to the podcast, and I think the way we gave it context, we made it seem like it was bigger than it actually was.
Yeah,
it was,
no,
it was
it's not that deep.
It wasn't that deep, you know,
not
but
deep.
it was just like
Did we? I didn't listen back.
I listened
Yeah, we're
back.
passionate,
We kind of gave it like a lot of pretext, saying like we took it like an actual attack on ourselves.
No,
like,
no.
no. We
I thought some of the tweets were funny, to be honest.
yeah, they were funny.
yeah.
First time,
No,
the Parmigiano one was funny.
Yeah.
Their grandmother once bought a wheel of Parmigiano.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other good ones, but
I mean, for some other people, if they got outed with 1 million views, it would be a big deal. But like that day, like I was
numb.
laughing at the comments.
I was numb.
Yeah, I was
laughing at the
just
comments.
I was
That
actually
deep.
thinking before this podcast, like, have we reached the final stage of grief? Like acceptance. Like we've just accepted that
no.
Italy's not in the World Cup now.
Oh.
No,
It'll hurt
I still
more.
catch myself sometimes being like, "Fuck, really?
It'll hurt more.
We're out."
Yeah, like I'm thinking of the potential like Toronto game, like Canada Italy, and I'm like, these fuckers, man, these guys couldn't just hold on.
So tell which stage are you guys in? So let me.
What's the
I'm gonna
stages?
read first denial. So we're denying that we won't
No.
be at the World.
Past
That was
it.
like 5 minutes after.
Yeah.
Like
No,
that's
I
like
can't
Ferms
believe it.
going no. Okay, anger. We did the anger. That was
Yeah. Anger
that was
bender,
in
yeah.
the
my longest
emergency
stage.
pod. That was in all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Let
it's
the
just
emotions out.
bargaining. Now what's bargaining here?
Like,
If we do
yeah,
better.
yeah, like
But,
A
what if we
stage
do better?
characterized by trying to negotiate to change the outcome, frequently filled with if only or what if statements to
Yeah.
gain
It's like, what if Gravino
a sense
wasn't
of
there?
control.
Yeah.
What if
Or,
Bastoni didn't? do
No,
that?
what if Gattuso brought Coyote?
Yeah.
yeah. What
like,
if Bastoni was a Juventino?
Or what if a national team gets out of the World Cup and Italy is replaced? Some
bargain.
yeah,
Some
Iran.
thoughts that I've
Iran.
I've,
What if
I've heard
Iran
the
gets
thoughts.
kicked out?
I think we're
Depression.
past that. Oh, that's a
Depression,
stage.
that
I'm-
might
But
be where
one
we
kinda
are.
Like, that's an overarching kind of thing.
I'm just always depressed.
That's overarching. There's no stage. There's no stage.
That's
down.
just life.
That's just life, bro.
ups and downs.
The realization of the loss sets in, causing deep sadness, quiet reflection, and often withdrawal from daily life.
That's overall, bro. That was just
That's
overall.
what it
It's
is.
been
Yeah.
a one.
Yeah.
How much changed?
Acceptance. This is not about being okay with the loss, but rather acknowledging the new reality, learning to live with it, and moving forward. Yeah, no, I haven't accepted that Italy's a shit
No.
footballing nation yet.
Me,
I haven't
neither.
accepted that nothing will change.
So I would say I'm just depressed.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm never gonna reach that final stage.
No,
Ever.
if we miss one or two
I'm
more
stuck in the
World
depressing
Cups,
stage.
if we miss one or two World Cups and like the Fagiolis become the pillars, then yes, then that's the acceptance is hitting.
Fagioli scored, by the way, today.
Yeah,
has to be mentioned.
As per.
because he got a long ass break. That's why he's energized for this fucking shitty ass game he has to play.
Wonder what Coyote is gonna respond with on the weekend.
Bro, if we lose to Coyote to Nigeria,
That'd be bad.
that actually might be an acceptance.
Even Ignacio from Dortmund, apparently he's linked to Brazil.
And Tresoldi
Tresoldi
apparently
to
Argentina
Germany.
and Germany.
He's still
It's not locked in.
Tresoldi should pick.
Tresoldi, let him pick, bro. I really don't. That's whatever for me. Like I don't mind Tresoldi. Like Keane is better than Tresoldi in my
Obviously,
mind.
but-
Pio's better than Tresoldi. Like strikers, whatever. Coyote though,
Not a
is
lot of people
dropping
in that
a
position.
top 3 right back season in the Premier League. Like that's a genuinely incredible young player to have. So if you let him slip to Nigeria, it's not even like Nigeria missed the World Cup too, bro. It's not even like he's picking between fucking Spain
They have
and
a stacked
Italy,
team
bro.
too, though.
He's
He's
picking
picking
shit and ass.
between Italy and yeah, ass and ass, literally.
ass.
So
At this point, Nigeria is probably better.
They are better.
no, they missed the World Cup before.
They have a
us, bro.
nosy man, they have a look man.
They've been out.
They're already in the
We
acceptance
don't got a
stage.
nosy man.
Yeah, actually, we don't have a nosy man.
Yeah,
We
but
have
now it's been-
Bastoni.
We don't even have a lookman.
But it still wasn't enough for them to make the World
Attacking,
Cup.
attacking talent.
But I don't think Osimhen is that like he's loved in Nigeria, but like for the Nigerian national team, I think we spoke to a
Yeah.
couple Nigerians in England. They say like for the national team he doesn't always show up.
He's like a little bit of a dictator.
Yeah. Like they're convinced that he gets asked to subbed off in the 60th minute or whatever, I think. No? That's what they said.
Really?
I kind of forget exactly, but
Cares more about his club.
Basically, that's what they were saying.
Well,
So-
goddamn, 52 appearances, 35 goals for Nigeria.
I'd be happy.
So
I don't know. I remember watching a little
Regular
documentary
Moise
on
the all-time
Osimhen
record is
in Nigeria.
37.
So bro's close.
Bro's an all-time.
In AFCON, he scored 4 goals, 6 games. So, like, I don't know about this.
He's
not
a beast.
showing up situation, but I mean, people must know more than we do.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at that. It's crazy how like in some nations it's impossible to break the all-time goal scoring record, and in some nations it's like much easier. You know, like a France, I think it's at 55. Olivier Giroud,
Yeah.
like he's the all-time.
But
But
Mbappe
like,
is about to pass.
yeah, he's at 50. It says 57, and he's at 55.
I think personally,
Mbappe.
Poland will in our lifetime will never be touched.
No.
Yeah,
Like
I
Poland, the
can-
chance of Poland producing someone as good as Lewandowski's
Yeah.
goal scoring wise is virtually zero. So I would say in our lifetime, Lewandowski's set.
Messi,
Spain isn't
Argentina.
that Spain isn't that
Spain
high.
is low.
I think it was David Villa.
Yeah,
at
whatever.
70
Spain,
something.
Spain, there's no one. Ronaldo probably will. The issue is Portugal probably has a chance to produce.
No.
They probably won't, but they have a chance to produce someone.
Like Portugal, Argentina, those two are almost untouchable records. Like they're almost double second place.
Like Poland produces some all right players, like
bro,
Lewandowski.
Don't sleep on Puszczek, bro.
No, the left winger for Portugal.
No, the Juventus next gen.
Thing is that
striker.
there's also consistency to it. Like you need to do it at a high level for all those
Yeah.
years, like Ronaldo and Messi did. So like, yes,
Or-
they
or-
produce them, but can they do it for that long?
Or you need an Edin Dzeko type striker
Yeah,
that just
like-
plays for you forever, and there's no other strikers that you ever developed that are at that level.
What a player!
Yeah, I didn't Dzeko. How many goals does he have for Bosnia? You think?
That I did not see. on the
Lukaku.
stat.
I think Lukaku also is a ridiculous Belgium number.
Dries Mertens.
Low-key Belgium as a footballing nation, they had that
Dzeko?
they had the one generation, but you'd think, oh, okay, they'll use this to platform and build other generations.
Yeah,
but it's
Je-
low-key just been that generation.
Dzeko's at 73 goals for Bosnia, but number 2 is at 28.
Where's Tabarnakovic?
Tabakovic is not there.
Oh,
Pjanic, top 5, though.
That's
cool.
crazy.
probably the pen taker
What
for
does
all
that
those
tell you?
years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one's not getting touched.
Interesting intro talk though.
Yeah, but before we get into the podcast, I did want to bring up, because I'm assuming we won't speak about Chelsea. They had a horrendous month. So before we get into power rankings, this Enzo Fernandez situation, I did want to specifically bring this up because it's an interesting situation that we really haven't seen in the sport yet, because Enzo Fernandez on a 6-year contract, and they're going through contract renewal talks, but it's getting ugly.
That's
and
crazy.
we were having a debate when the news was coming out, who has the leverage in this situation, the player or the club. So I think I was more on the side that the leverage is actually on Enzo Fernandez. I believe that he has all the leverage.
Yeah.
Ferms disagreed
No.
with me.
I said players are having too much leverage, but I think in this situation, like It's because the context is that Enzo Fernandez is signed for like 10 years.
And his agent is coming out saying like, if I don't get a new
Yes.
contract, he's gonna leave. Basically, is what.
But
he's
like
saying.
in the overall sport, I think the leverage is always on the player and the agents. The agents are, in my opinion, like ruining football in these situations. But in the Enzo Fernandez one, like at the end of the day, he signed 10 years. So like that's how Chelsea got back a little bit of that leverage. To say
But I see that as even more Enzo Fernandez leverage. That's the difference. Because Enzo Fernandez, he's good. Next 6 years, he's getting paid 100-something thousand pounds a week or 200,000 pounds a week. Like, he's good. Like, financially wise. Maybe sporting wise, he's not good because he might get glued to the bench or whatever. But financially, like, he's set for life. It doesn't matter what happens now in the next 6 years, he's getting his money.
But it also
unless
depends.
He takes steroids or something.
It depends on what type of player you are. Like if Enzo's actually a truly world-class player that could increase the pay rise that he already has, then
Well, I'd say he upped the level though this season.
he upped this season. Yeah, I mean he's been good, but like
I don't-
I
do you
see him
think
as
he
like
could
a
become
Bruno
better?
G. I see him as like a Bruno G type player, like similar level where maybe it's not like the top, but it's good. Like
Should
he's
be the
definitely good.
third highest paid player in his team, fourth after maybe Reese.
I don't know. I even see as at it depends. Right now he's flirting with Real Madrid. If you're talking about Real Madrid, he should not be fourth or third highest paid player. Like Vinny, Mbappe, even just like the
I was thinking on
pillars of the
Chelsea.
squad. Yeah, on
Chelsea, but
yeah.
I think he's probably the fourth or the fifth.
He's
Yeah.
fourth.
How much does he make a week? 200,000 pounds a week?
180.
Behind Reese, behind
Yeah.
Palmer, and behind
So Reese
Caicedo.
is top 250. Fofana 200.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a mistake. Yeah, that's,
And
that's
Kuku at 100. Well, this must be.
Whoa.
Let me check this.
Well, and Kuku hasn't officially left Chelsea yet.
yeah.
One thing I do want to say about this whole contract thing is whichever way they deal with it, Chelsea have to be very careful because they have so
That's
many
an
people
example.
on similar contracts
That's-
that however you deal with this situation, if they deal lightly and they let him walk or they let themselves get stepped on, every other agent is gonna smell blood in the water. Like they're like these guys are sharks. Like who else is on like these long contracts?
Palmer?
All
Yeah,
of
like
them.
Cole Palmer can
And he's
pull
already
out.
flirting
Even
kind of with
Caicedo,
the
right?
transfer.
Yeah. So
Who else?
I don't know contractually how much Enzo can push without breaching the contract.
It's kind of like give me my demands or I will cause a shitstorm. That's basically what he's saying.
what are his demands though?
We don't know yet, but I'm assuming it's a pay rise on this. It's probably going up to reach the Reece James 250,000. He probably wants to reach that.
Well, right
Level
now,
of pay.
This is Capology. So Capology right now.
That's Reece
has-
James's old salary though. That's the issue
this
because
has
he
to be
just
his old one?
resigned.
Okay, so he must have just resigned.
He
So I
resigned
guess
at
let's
higher.
say.
Yeah.
So let's say it's 250. Fofana's still at 200. So he's definitely asking for more than
Yeah.
Fofana. 100%. But besides that, he's the highest paid out of mostly everyone else. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he's the one out of all of them that's kind of
I wouldn't want an Enzo on my team.
Well, if you got some backdoor information saying like Real Madrid is really interested into you,
Then that's when you
that's
push.
when you use it. That's when you push, bro. You either become the highest paid player in your squad or you get a transfer to Real Madrid. Like either way, it sounds like a win-win to him.
but I
The thing
forget-
is,
I forget who
this creates problems.
Yeah.
Yes,
Either way, you're
100%.
creating problems. I don't like like this is greed.
100%.
Agent greed because I feel like the agents. I don't know behind the scenes, but I feel like the agents whisper in the players' ears.
But also
Possible.
some players just have a different outlook. Like you have to think about it. These guys are probably 90% of the money that they're probably going to make in their career is within this 10-year period. So you also have to look at it from their perspective that if they're from maybe less because I remember reading the story about him and his girlfriend from less fortunate backgrounds and stuff like that. They have to maximize the income within this 10-year period of their prime or whatever.
Of course,
where
but at the end of the day, brother,
steak,
he has
steak too juicy, lobster too buttery, bro.
Yeah, gross
Making
salary
fucking
remaining.
how much is he making a year?
Bro, just remaining, he has another 65.5 million pounds.
I think he'll be fine.
I understand
Like,
the
I know
maximization there, but
That comes from little, he needs to really maximize.
that's an
Brother,
unfathomable
what the
amount
fuck
of
are you
money.
gonna do with more than $65 million? That's
sure he's-
generational wealth.
it's not generational.
Turn it into
yeah, you could
generational
turn it
wealth.
into the 65 million. You give that to the right guy, like they could
Yeah, you're
10x
good.
that at
You're
the end of
good.
the day. Yeah, you're good.
You're good. 20 years, you're
15% return
We don't
every
know
year.
what Real Madrid. The issue is we don't know what Real Madrid's offering. If it's something stupid,
But I think Mourinho.
It's not worth risking your career on because, in my opinion, this is a possible career killer. If
I
you,
disagree.
If you keep forcing, no, because, bro, people don't want a Real Madrid that already has locker room tensions, we'll call them, like max tensions, when not wanting to bring another guy that's already forced his way out of a team.
What have we said about Real Madrid? They're missing a Toni Kroos type player. Now, obviously, Enzo Fernandez is not as good as Toni Kroos. Probably
Not
will
even
never
in the
reach.
same tier.
Probably will never reach that. But play style wise, I could see a lot of similarities. Like the long passing is there. The ability to dictate tempo is there. Like I actually love Enzo Fernandez as a player, but I do think his mentality sometimes holds him back a bit.
Personnel fit is as important as ability fit.
The issue is that you watch Enzo Fernandez at the World Cup and you're like, holy shit, this midfielder's a dog, but he also has the technical ability to match the mentality. Now, but then when he joins Chelsea, you say, okay, maybe he's a bit lazy. Like it kind of looked like he wasn't running that much on counterattacks and stuff like that. Like I was calling him chubby, honestly, at first. Like I thought the guy was genuinely fat, like he couldn't keep up. But I think he's been good this season. And I think it's a good platform for him to, if you're looking at just Enzo Fernandez's interests, I could see where he's coming from. But I think that Chelsea did a good job. 2-game ban is what they gave him.
Yeah.
So I think it laid an example. Today he was at the game smiling and stuff like that. So I don't know if he's trying to do some PR, fucking saving some.
Well,
PR.
that's also the thing, because he's managing his PR with the Chelsea fans that probably are gonna turn on him if you were to like choose the other option, which is go to Real Madrid, or I don't know exactly what he's planning to do, but like Chelsea fans are watching at the end of the day. So like he was the captain, or him and Reece vice captain. Like I don't know, what a weird situation though.
Yeah, but I think Mourinho came out and said, I'm not sure if you saw that quote on Twitter where he was kind of saying that like, okay, he's saying all these things, but again, that's maybe not what Real Madrid wants to hear, because Real Madrid go for players that speak on the pitch, not kind of like,
of course,
like, yeah, Madrid is a nice city, but London's a nice city, Paris is a nice city. Yeah. Like, you're not going to Madrid for vacation. You're not going to Madrid for the weather. You're going to Madrid to play top level football. And if you don't, like he was saying, like, if you have one bad game, they'll criticize you. 2 to 3 bad games, like 2 games, the whole city will criticize you. 3 games, you're out. Like, there's really no chances at Real Madrid. So if he's going in with this type of mentality that like, yeah, I want to go to Real Madrid because it's a nice city, Mourinho's saying that's not what Real Madrid look for.
Why is Mourinho still commenting on these things?
I mean, he coached them, I guess. Like
he's allowed.
He has some sort of level of authority, I would say, in the footballing world.
Just it's a player and a team that's unrelated to him at the moment.
To him, yeah, but maybe he was asked a question, I guess.
Ex-Benfica player, he's at Benfica.
The journalists always stir up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
They
what
said
you are.
It's efficient. I mean, look, you're talking about it. Like
it works.
It's effective. It's effective
It
journalism.
keeps Mourinho's name in the loop.
Yeah, I don't think he minds it either.
Yeah.
But Mourinho's he's always been spot on with those things.
He's understood.
He's a visionary.
Players. He's understood players, but obviously there's been moments where it hasn't worked.
He understands football.
Yeah.
It's like a vet in the industry.
Yeah, he gets it.
Used to understand football. But
okay, because he had one bad stint at United because he fucked you up with Pogba.
Doesn't resonate with the young audience. Like he himself doesn't resonate with young players anymore.
Because it changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Players have changed.
So he used to.
Players are soft now.
Yeah.
It's not about if they're softer. It's as a manager. It's not about you have to adapt as a manager to maximize the players that you're given.
Yeah,
if they're mentally soft or whatever, you have to change. Mourinho has to change as a manager to maximize the mentally soft.
No, but I didn't say that. I just said players are soft nowadays.
Depends what your definition of soft is, bro.
Oh, they're
The players nowadays get a lot more backlash than they did back then.
They don't got the same drive.
I completely disagree.
100%. They get so much more backlash,
you don't
bro.
know how bad it was back in the day.
They didn't have social media.
Today it's worse.
They didn't have this thing where they can get bashed 24/7.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
You're constantly
that's the
online.
only difference. But
You open up the paper in the morning. That's the difference, bro.
Yeah, but now like look in the UK, like how they're sending people to jail for hate speech and stuff like that. Like there's a lot more.
No one's going to jail for calling Saka shit on Twitter, bro.
No, but that's not what I mean. It's the racism. It's the bad stuff. Like that stuff at least is more regulated nowadays. Look at the UEFA. Back in the day, look at some of the players' comments. Everything slid. Everything slid.
I don't know. I find it social media. If you played in the social media era, the criticism is a lot worse than anything before. Genuinely, way worse.
But does that make them harder or softer?
It makes them harder. If you're able to play through the social media criticism, that means that there's literally nothing that can.
Not a lot of players can do that, unfortunately. At the top level, I don't think so.
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway, today's power rankings, and I want to say for myself, it was a little bit difficult.
Very difficult.
So many shit teams.
What a weird month, especially with the international break.
It's always difficult around
There's no
this time.
10 teams.
There isn't
10 teams that deserve to be in a top 10.
For you.
For me. real.
Like if I could put like 2 empty spots here, I think I would have.
Yeah,
I genuinely
my
would
9 and
put
10 I'd
3.
probably keep.
Like,
I plead the 5th. I've got number 10. I plead the 5th. Number 9. I plead the 5th.
Yeah.
We'll see how much debating we'll do because honestly, for the 10th spot and 9th spot, for me, it's like I just wanted to talk about them situation,
Yeah.
and they had a good month. So
I can start.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Number 10 won 5 games in a row in their league, and they're creeping up high into the table. And Como. I
have Como too.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I have Como 9.
I didn't
Okay.
even look at
Oh.
them, but I mean, if you're saying, because I'm looking at my list, I'm not a fan of it. So I
was
would
not a
of your
fan of
list?
his own list.
I'm not.
That's
Because-
crazy that we had Como. I thought I was gonna be a maverick with the Como shout.
They're the only team in, I would say, the top 5 leagues, even that other than the top ones in the power rankings, that are actually like on blazing hot form
Yeah.
and are actually like
Yeah.
pushing the boundary for what their team should be able
Yeah.
to do.
That's what I was also going to say is that not only is Como sure numbers wise, FOTMOB, sure they're winning, it's all green, but playing style, I feel like these guys can compete. If they were in Europa League right now, I think they would actually be
For
doing
sure.
well, let's say.
Yeah, I see it.
It's dominant performance.
It's not just 4 games in a row of being good. Fabregas is genuinely making a good system.
Yeah.
Whether next season, I think it's
I was debating them and Porto, but the reason why Porto they lost Taco
Varioli
de
ball?
Portugal against Sporting, so it was like a bit of a
Conversation.
50-50. And but
And
they're
they-
top of the
and they
league.
drew
They've
Benfica
only
and
lost 1 game. They did draw Benfica.
Feldrup,
They've only lost 1 game. So I was looking at Porto, but I decided Como just
Yeah,
because.
Como's sick. Because especially like the Coppa Italia game, I remember the 0-0 was a bit boring, but after that, it was just straight up good performances. And they're honestly like, what are their chances of making top 4? I would say extremely
Pretty
high.
good.
Like extremely high. Like
I wouldn't say extremely high, but it's good.
I'm more confident in a Como than a Roma right now.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't know, maybe Como, Juventus, they will battle it off, but like Como is playing with less expectations at the end of the day, so like, and they're playing well.
Yeah,
Do they
there's a lot more like to look forward to with
Yeah.
Como. Like the pressure is not necessarily there. Even just making Europe this season is a massive achievement.
Huge.
I think people though at the beginning of the season were kind of saying they're a bit of a dark horse going into the season.
Yeah.
For those European spots, but to be this kind of convincing of the level that they're playing at.
This late in the season.
They have the
This late in the
second best
season?
goal difference in the league, only
Yeah.
behind Inter.
Yeah, the stats are all good. Like they
there.
speak volume.
Second most
definitely there.
goals scored.
Performances, we watch them. They're amazing to watch.
Bro, they have the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
They have the least goals conceded in the
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
league.
really?
Yeah.
That's kind of
They
crazy.
have the second most goals scored and the least goals conceded. That's fucking crazy.
It's weird though because usually statistically the team with the least amount of goals conceded ends up winning the Scudetto.
Well, I mean, it's close. Como's at 22, Milan at 23, Inter at 24. So, like, and Roma at 23 also.
Okay, so it's around that, but it's still a massive achievement for them.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, I would put them there. I'll move my 10 to 9, and then I'll put them 10.
Okay, so you're putting. I'm keeping them at 9 because a team that I just wanted to talk about, but I don't think they're better than Como. I put Monaco at 10. I don't know if anyone else has put Monaco in their power
They
rankings
had,
this season.
well, the issue is I saw in FootMob, I went in the form tab and it was written 5 wins in a row, but then I clicked on their thing. They actually didn't have 5 wins in a row. They had
well, no, they had a draw in
draw.
between.
Yeah.
Well, who was that? That was versus.
PSG.
No, they beat PSG.
They did beat. They drew.
No, they
well, no,
beat
they drew PSG in the
Champions League.
in the Champions League, but
That was the game that
and that
was
wasn't
kind
even
of,
that wasn't even in March. They only played really 3 games in March, but they beat PSG. And I was seeing. I don't know if you guys have been seeing Akli Kushk hype, bro. The guy played in his last 3.
Guys balling out.
They played PSG like 3 times in the last 2 months. The guy's gotten the G in every single game.
My issue is he's already 24, I believe.
Holy.
So I'm not saying like, he's
serious
not worthy,
performances, like
but like if you're getting quoted, like I think the prices I'm seeing quoted for him are like 50, 60 mil. Like he's 24. Like I don't know if there's value there coming from Ligue 1, you know? And my issue with Monaco is I think they're still not even in the top 4 of Ligue 1.
No, they're
no,
I'm looking
but
now,
they
they're
started off.
7.
Yeah.
Who was their manager when they started the season? It wasn't the
I don't
guy
know,
they
but
have now,
it's the team-
Pocognoli.
Yeah, Pocognoli. He's French though. He's not Italian.
Oh, it was Hutter.
Adolf Hutter.
Adolf Hutter. Yeah, I guess he got sacked.
Yeah.
But that's why they were doing so shit. And then now I guess they changed manager and it's been good. I don't know when he got sacked exactly, but this Pocognoli guy, I was looking into him. He's Belgium. He's managed.
They
at-
pay a fee every single game. He doesn't have a coaching license.
Oh,
so
he's-
they
he's
pay
one-
oh,
they
he's one
pay
of
a
those.
fine
He's one of
every.
those.
It's a
It's
Will
like Will
Still.
Still.
It's a
They
Will Still
they pay a
situation.
Will
fine
Still,
every
Will.
single game.
Why? He's managed the Saint-Gilloise and he's managed Genk.
He's probably getting.
He
his
was the
coaching right now.
assistant. He was the assistant. Maybe it's CL. He can't coach in CL or
Maybe.
whatever. But he was the
I
assistant.
got a chapeau on his
Wow.
warm-up
Yeah,
picture.
he's a very classy looking individual.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a lot of points there.
Well, I don't know. I saw this and I thought he was an NFL coach.
No, but I think he has a mustache. I think he developed a mustache, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what Monaco does to again.
Yeah, but he's one of those managers that became the manager after. I think it was Hutter's assistant. So he became the manager after Hutter got sacked, and then he got the permanent job just because they were playing so well when he became coach. And they pay a fine every single game.
Like last season, he won with Saint-Gilloise. He won the league and he won the cup.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So I don't know. Maybe someone to look
As
out
a manager?
I mean, this is usually manager.
Maybe it was assistant. I don't know. I have no clue. Let us know.
38 years old.
Yeah.
You might got some.
Maybe there's something there.
Honestly, I'm gonna shake up the room. Honestly,
Shake up the room, Mili.
Yeah. 10. I'll have Como. 9. Give me Lens. They're back in my power rank.
Back.
Bro, 3 points off of PSG. Have been playing pretty well. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
How they looking?
And the thing is that they're still pushing. Even this late into the season, they're putting pressure on PSG for that Liga title. You could argue whether or not PSG are getting their foot off the gas. Sorry, in Liga to focus on Champions League. But at the end of the day, Lens are they're winning 5-0 versus Angers, 3-0 versus Metz. Like, but right now they're currently as of right now they're playing Lille. So we'll see how that goes right now. Right now. So we'll see what the result is there. But at the end of the day, Lens, I think they deserve at least a shout here.
Bro, they might win the Coupe de France.
They're there.
Because it's them. They're playing Toulouse in the semis, and Strasbourg is playing Nice in the semis. So there's no PSG or Marseille.
Yeah, that's insane.
Lens could very well low-key the double.
Maybe not a double.
A deep run for PSG.
One out of the two. That's a fantastic achievement.
Where was PSG?
PSG had gotten knocked out by
Paris FC.
Paris.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So honest, and this is kind of crazy because two teams that I have not making it now.
Who'd you drop out?
Inter and Liverpool.
Bro had Liverpool 9. I was looking,
no,
I was
because
like, bro,
no, this is what
Last month or this month?
No, because this is what the conversation I had.
Thank God,
is because
bro
is
saved himself.
because like leading,
They're
like obviously there was
still
four
in
down,
Galatasaray game.
and they're still in CL. So you kind of like
The only
It's
thing
a
that
give
went
and
good
take.
for Liverpool this month is the Galatasaray game.
Yeah.
Because especially the thrashing today against Man City.
But that's why, like, did I
Come on.
count that? That's more the conversation. Do we count these games? But I guess because we've seen it,
What
it's happened in
games?
front
Even
of
the
us.
other ones were
Bro,
absolute
it's
garbage.
horrible.
Yeah,
But they
they-
lost to Wolves. They lost to Galatasaray. They tied
The last
Spurs.
Prem game they won was
tied
in February.
Spurs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
but I mean, listen, they were still in CL.
That's the
I kind of
stat
gave
I
them.
was talking about.
I kind of gave them a bit of brownie points there, but at the end of the day,
You got to put context to it. I think
They have
Like,
four
yeah,
losses
there's
in
context.
March.
They're out.
They have more losses than
They're out.
Man United have.
but
matches
also,
played.
Inter for me are out, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
as of
fine.
now. So
It was tough to take out a team. I also don't have Inter. It was tough to
I don't have
not
Inter
put a
either.
team that's leading their league
Yeah.
in Inter fashion. But no, it's not. They're just. You guys had a bad month.
we didn't win a game last month, so I think they
Lost
deserve
to
to be
the
out.
Did you have
well.
10? Did you say you're 10 yet?
Yeah, it was Monaco then Como.
Okay, yeah. I have Atletico 9. So
let it go 9.
low.
I don't know where to put them, to be honest.
Not
Low.
low.
No,
So
I find that's
domestically,
low.
they're not having a good season.
I agree.
They once again, what do we know about Atletico? Yeah, sure, they'll go and beat the little shrimps of the league, but then once again in the big games, they lost against Spurs one of the two games. They lost against Barcelona,
No,
and
they beat Barcelona.
They beat Barcelona.
They lost against Barcelona.
Well, one game they won, one game they lost.
Well, they-
yeah, the second game they lost 3-0.
Yeah, but they went through.
embarrassing. That's an embarrassing game.
Okay, well, they beat Barca 4-0.
Yeah, but that's even more in the past. Like recent, they
They lost 3-0 because they won the first game 4-0.
they lost against Real Madrid also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a penalty
It's
for
like
Vinny.
every
They played a decent game. They played a good
I'm
game.
not saying
gonna
they
give
played
it to them.
bad, but that's why they're 9. They're not an elite team, but they're an all right team.
I agree
Listen,
with Varvar.
Atletico, I disagree. Atletico is the one team. I wouldn't say this about a Monaco because I don't watch every single game. But an Atletico Madrid, where we know that in a big game they are powerful. That's why in power rankings I give them credit for
Do
something
we know
that's
that?
intangible.
We all
Yeah.
predicted Barcelona to beat them. Mm-hmm. How powerful
I mean,
are you
still.
if, Barcelona are probably going to be in the top 5 of all of our power rankings. Well, not probably. They are in the top 5 of all of our power rankings. If we all consensus say they're going to and I hate Barcelona. If we all consensus say they're going to destroy Barcelona's going to destroy them,
Yeah.
then how strong are you, bro? You're not a top 5 team in the power ranking or anywhere near a
Well,
top
we're
5.
not putting them near the
It
top
has to be
five.
said also that Atletico is playing Barcelona right now, so we don't know the result of
Yeah.
that game. And they're going to be playing them twice in the next 2 weeks.
But I'm assuming it's not going to be a positive result.
I said
because
Atletico wins.
Atletico showed up with the you said Atletico.
I predicted Atletico win on pens.
So then you're allowed to be the stupid one in power rankings.
Bro, I've been positive on Atletico this entire season. I think in the big matches, when it matters, they'll win. Right now it's still 0-0 in the Atletico Barcelona game.
But they showed up with a B team, like the They showed up like
You
not
know what
even
they're
trying.
prioritizing.
Yeah. Just for reference, Nico Gonzalez is playing left back.
Yeah.
What?
So,
Holy moly.
like, I'm assuming this is going to be a loss as well.
Baena striker, Vargas in the midfield.
Yeah, it's tough. I didn't know where to put them. I also have them in my power ranking.
But not that low.
Not that low.
I don't have them that low either.
Why isn't Barca playing? Well, they are playing. It's crazy. It's just crazy because they're the exact same situation because they're playing each other on Tuesday or whatever, Wednesday.
Like the game schedule doesn't matter because they're playing each other.
But
every time.
they also both need this win, like in La Liga. Well, more Barca. Like Barca really need this win.
Well, especially Real Madrid dropping points.
Yeah, that's big.
If they win, they go 7 points clear.
If I'm Flick, I'm playing the first team this game. Honestly, well, did he start the first team or he played backups?
This is the first
backups.
team with Rashford and Olmo
Yeah.
at striker.
I would play a strong team.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
play a strong team again in the CL, and then rest that game after.
I don't know.
But, like,
maybe
Koundé
the
not
first
starting.
leg, you kind of just you analyze, you figure out, and then the last game because you understand that this Barca team
Yeah.
could put goals past them. Late in, especially in that Copa del Rey match, they put goals. Unfortunately, they didn't get the one to get them through, but you know they could do it. So
everyone did their 9?
I
Is that
got
it?
Atletico.
yeah,
My 9 is Sporting. So they're still in Champions League. Like Varvar said, they beat Porto in the Taça de Portugal. So that's a big achievement for them. And they're catching up with Porto in their own league where Porto's been flying this season and Sporting caught up now. So and
Caught up. They're still like 5 points behind.
yeah, they're probably not going to win the league, but the fact that they're catching up with a Porto team that's guns blazing right now, plus you add on top of that this Bodo Glimt team that
comeback.
the comeback was pretty sick, and I mean, I feel like they showed levels in the second game at least. So I think they deserve to be in the power ranking.
It's a good shout. Like it's a cool shout, but I think like
I agree with him.
yeah, but I think any Prem team in the top half smokes.
In my head, I'm not saying Sporting are still in CL, so they need to be in power rankings. That was not my.
No, that's not my thing.
because there is like who you played and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we should be giving credit to Sporting because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, they had an amazing month, and the fact that they're still in Champions League is a plus. They beat Bodo Glimt convincingly in the second game, and even in the league, they're beating teams convincingly. So
I like the shout.
Just a team that I had to put.
Could have been a 10, I think, for me. Could have been.
Como, Sporting.
Yeah.
Como would smoke Sporting.
8. I have let's shake up the room. I have Inter, bro. They're still a league leader. I had this logic
Not
last
after
year with
this
Napoli. I had the logic last year with Napoli where if you're a league leader, for me, you have to be in top 5 leagues. If you're leading the league, you have to be
No.
in the power ranking.
Yeah,
You're
this
telling me
is the
no.
same
I
thing
had
at
this
Napoli, yeah.
logic last year with
Logic was there
Napoli.
with
Yeah, but
Napoli.
just
But
because
there's
you're wrong
context
logic
to it.
last year, you're still wrong now.
Okay, whatever. That's what you want to believe. I still think Inter are better than the teams that I put below them. So
But we're not arguing better. We're gonna go on and speak about how
Yes.
to do power rankings. Inter is obviously better than Sporting and obviously better than Como, but
they
Inter
had a
this
shit month. Yes, agreed.
horrendous month.
Yeah.
They lost the derby, tied every single game, not convincingly. In the Coppa Italia,
100%.
with Como
They're
didn't play
in
that
bad
well.
form, but I don't think they're a bad team.
They're not a bad team, but they don't deserve to be in the
No,
power
it's
rankings.
crazy.
No, I disagree.
It's crazy.
I don't know how they turn it around. The issue is that there's now so much negative sentiment around the team that like listen, I'm always gonna have a bit of bias. Like seeing Inter at 8, I'm not gonna complain. But the thing is that team after this international break, Bastoni stock down, DiMarco stock down, Barella stock
Yeah.
down. Like the only thing I could kind of say for this Inter team that's been a positive is that Lautaro's back, and I think those games that you've mentioned that we haven't won, he hasn't been playing in any of them because he's
Yeah.
been injured. So I think it shows how important he is to the team. Him being back, I think, will make a difference.
Yeah, but that's future.
That's more future.
Inter's
But
a good
the
team at the end of the day, but like, look at the sentiment that Inter fans are telling
they?
us.
Yes, bro, come on.
they-
No,
they are.
because what makes a good team, okay? And especially what makes a team that deserves to be in the power rankings? A team that can go versus another power ranking team or just a good team in the world and in a big match have a good game. And
But
Inter
Italy
have
have
not
no good teams.
And Inter have not proven once this season that they can compete in a big match. I'd rather a representative be honestly, I'd rather Milan be represented in a
shouldn't-
big match than Inter.
You're saying
You
that
shouldn't
because
judge-
Milan are not in CL, bro. Napoli.
I'd rather Como be a representative.
You
in a
shouldn't
big
judge
match.
a team solely off
Mili.
of big matches, though.
Como, we've beaten
But that's
Como multiple
we're talking
times.
about we're talking about the 10 most powerful teams in the world, and it's a team that has not been able to win a singular important game this season.
Yeah, that's not true, bro. We beat Juve. We beat Juve. We beat
That was
Como.
a fucking Mickey Mouse ass
we
game
beat
because of
Juve.
Bastoni.
We beat Inter. We beat Como. We beat
Como,
Roma.
big game. Wrap
Yeah,
it
but-
up.
well,
So you have them in your power
Wrap it
rankings.
up.
Are they a good team
Wrap
or
it
not?
up,
almost
bro.
higher than Juve in the table.
Are they a good team or not? I don't understand.
That's the big game. That's your big game of the
in
season that
Serie
you're
A,
flexing.
yes, it's a big game.
But there's a
We beat Dortmund,
There's a
like in the
consistency
Champions
to
League.
it. Like Milan has beaten big teams in Serie A this season, but then they've lost against the shittier side. So is Milan ahead of Inter in this situation? Like, not really in my eyes, and I'm a fucking Milan fan. So
Beating the bad teams of the league consistently has value. Sure, it does have a little bit of value. But if you're consistently not winning the important games and you lose to Bodo Glimt and get knocked out of the Champions League,
yeah,
I can't put you in this power ranking.
I completely agree with you on that because Bodo Glimt was this month, right?
No, I don't even care if it was this month or
Yeah,
not. They're just not a powerful
that's
team.
even-
Okay, but powerful team, bro. It was a bad month. It was a bad month.
Yeah, it's a bad month.
But we've gone on winning streaks.
Under Kivu, you guys are fragile.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for pointing out the obvious, bro. Like I've been saying it since the fucking beginning of the season. Thank you.
So I'm not putting you in a power ranking.
I didn't
I'm
put it
arguing
either.
versus Varvar, not to you. You didn't put them. I'm arguing to Varvar.
But they're not shit.
Yeah, they're not.
Inter
shit.
are not shit. No,
But
they're,
we peaked at like 6 this season.
But the
in
issue
power
for me
rankings.
is
We're
that
not a
all
shit
the
team.
teams that I was thinking about putting 9, 10, 11, 12, like they're trash. So for me, Inter are just better than all those. Like
But
Inter,
not
if
in the
I-
last
if,
month,
If
bro. Like,
anybody,
what-
if anybody gave me a good reason to put them above them in Inter, I would have no issue. Like
I told you, they had a horrible month.
Like-
Inter.
yeah, it's 1 month though. Like,
But this is
it
the
knocks
month-
them
this is-
down.
this
Yes,
is
if I had
the-
This is the
Power
final
rankings
nail
for
in the
March.
yeah. At the end of the day, Inter knocked out by Bodo Glimt. They lost the derby.
they're
tied
still winning
every
their league though.
But
I don't know,
that's
it's an
because
asterisk
that's
right now.
because like a Milan is losing against Lazio midweek when they could have caught up.
No, they still have a
listen to
good
how Inter
domestic
fans are-
campaign going on right now.
Inter
Yes, like they're
Yeah,
on pace for a good amount of points.
It's just
overall,
getting there
yes,
is a
but I
problem.
also think the quality of the other teams that are losing to the lower level teams, like it's all context at the end of the day because
And Napoli should never have been in the top 10 last year because
Yeah,
personally that was
exactly.
one of the worst Napoli teams I've
and
ever seen.
I've actually said that many times that Napoli last year was
But you
not
still had
convincing.
them last year.
I had them maybe like a couple of times near the end because I had to say, listen, at the end of the day, they're going ahead with the Scudetto and they were winning
Same thing,
convincingly.
bro. They
Inter's
had
not
one
winning
back-
convincingly right now.
But-
This month they did not win convincingly.
Napoli never won.
Well, they didn't even win this
last
month.
year.
They didn't win this month.
That doesn't matter to me.
So then what matters in power ranking?
There's still. It's once again we're going through it.
I know.
how much emphasis is put on the most recent month. You guys just have a higher emphasis. So
I put
okay.
all my emphasis on it, to be honest.
So then I don't know.
Well, I mix, but I also mix that the big game's important to me. Anyway, that was your number 8.
Yeah.
Did you guys say your number 8 yet?
My number 8, Man United.
Mine's Man United
I
as
had
well.
Man United 8 as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Glad we all
listen,
agree.
the performance has been getting
low.
worse and worse, and
No,
you kind of
they
have
haven't
to.
been getting
Bro,
worse and
stop
worse.
with this generalization when it's so wrong.
It's true. I mean, it's just
so
true.
wrong. Whatever.
You
I'm
guys-
not
you guys-
getting rage baited.
You guys
Go
lost
on.
the game where Jacob Ramsey got a red card.
Yeah.
You-
that was a horrendous game. Agreed.
It was a bad performance.
Yeah, 100%
The Bournemouth
agreed.
game, I don't think that was your strongest.
That was a
showing.
good performance. We should have won every single game under Michael Carrick other than that Newcastle game.
The Crystal Palace, I can give you small amount of credit because they had a red card.
Atletico Madrid scored against Barcelona.
Uh-oh.
Does that change the power rankings or what?
Arsenal are losing also to Southampton.
Does that change the power
Losing.
rankings or what?
Yeah. 1-0.
Holy.
Bro got me on the way in, and then the way out with the Arsenal one. Well, what was the fuck was I
Losing
saying?
to
Oh,
Southampton.
I was on my rant.
Man
yeah.
United.
What was the other game? You won 2-1, but they had Crystal Palace, La Croix red card. That was not a good game. That was probably a very frustrating game if you're a Manchester United fan
I disagree. We dominated them, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
because of the red card.
I don't care. Stop saying because of the red card.
But it matters.
We played games
No.
where they had red cards.
Let's give them
Everton and
credit.
Newcastle, bro, they had red cards for fucking half a game and we still played like shit.
You gotta give Man United credit. I
For
wouldn't
what?
say
This was a shit month for them.
no, it wasn't.
It was
the
a
bars
good
in
month, to be
hell.
honest, for Man United. Like maybe not the best month, but like
Exactly.
they've had a better month before. 100%.
Bars in hell, bro. Fucking Bournemouth probably had a better month than
The thing here now is obviously Man United is not in Champions League, so you're only focusing on the league. If those results are good, you deserve to be in my power
Fucking,
rankings.
this is the best you got, bro. You have one competition, and this is the fucking best you
but
got.
They're also in the
Bournemouth
Premier
had a
League.
better month than us.
Bournemouth haven't lost a Prem game in 6 games.
They've won one game
No,
in their
no,
last
no.
7.
But Man United, had a good month.
Draw, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. 5 in a row.
5 games and 5 draws,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, better month than Man United.
At least they're not dropping points.
Yeah.
Well, the other team has red card.
That's dropped points.
Actually, they did versus Man United drop points.
Yeah.
Red card.
Exactly.
No, Man United. I'm biased and no biased. This was not an amazing month. But you're still 8th.
They've been consistent.
They're in it.
If
They're in it.
everyone around us in the power rankings was winning, I would understand.
Bro, I put them at the same as the other 2 guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm ripping all of you. It's just whatever. 7 I have Man United. So
Yeah, but listen,
Okay.
the only thing about Man United is that like you guys are getting results third in the Prem now, but at the end of the day, the teams above you have won more significant
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Have won bigger games.
I have the 2 teams above us. in
You
the
guys have a
table
big.
above.
You got any big games coming up?
I mean, define big. I think you have Chelsea coming up.
But like
Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool, Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, Brighton.
Title push or what?
It's not out of the cards, bro.
Mathematically
It's,
still there.
it's out of the cards. 15 points. It's out of the cards.
Then you add into that Bruno's having the time of his life right now.
Player of
Like
the year.
Player of the year.
It won Player of the Month, no?
Yeah,
if only Varvar was the GM.
Six
they would
time-
have shipped him off to Saudi for 65 million.
6-time Player of the Month winner. Now is tied with Ronaldo and Steven Gerrard for the most Player of the Months in.
One thing-
Can't
Premier
believe,
League, bro. The
can't
state of
believe
the Premier
Amarim was
League.
playing this guy center mid.
Oh,
for
just
real.
in general.
It's unbelievable.
But it's good center mid because you're getting the most out of him defensively
Well, he was.
and offensively.
We were getting a lot out of Bruno in center mid. It's just he's maximized.
But now he's doing this.
course.
He's doing just as much.
Bro, he's doing more.
both ways.
Better.
He's doing more, bro. This is genuinely Bruno Fernandez. It's crazy because every single Man United fan that comes up to me, it's just I don't know. We all just bond over Bruno Fernandez glaze.
Communal glaze set.
Yeah, it's Barcelona scored. We all just
Vesuvi?
communally glaze Bruno, and it unites the fan base so well. We all just love life, and we all just love Bruno Fernandez. MILF, man, I love Fernandez, bro.
Put that on a
Makes
t-shirt.
sense.
Man,
I would wear it, bro. Proud MILF.
Everybody said, yeah, you said you're number 8?
Yeah, he said Inter.
I said my Marcus Rashford goal. Number 7, Man United. I had 7.
Okay. My number 7, Atletico Madrid.
my number 7, Atletico Madrid.
My number 7.
Glad we're all in
We're
agreement.
pretty much in consensus here.
Yeah.
United play
But
Atletico. tomorrow,
Atletico
so
is I
I can't justify putting them higher mainly because of the inconsistency. However, they beat Barcelona in Copa del Rey. They beat
del
Tottenham.
Rey.
Well, sorry. Well,
Oh,
they beat
over
them-
2 legs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
over 2 legs.
Yeah.
They beat Tottenham over 2 legs.
Yeah.
Mind
They
you,
also lost a 90-minute game to Tottenham. Under no circumstance is that ever okay.
Atletico's a
They
weird
were
one
through.
because like we
knew
said,
they
like,
were
they
through.
could.
Bro, if I
they
go
could
on
have a good game and a bad
if
one.
I go on Tottenham's schedule and I see green next to your club,
yeah, but there's context.
you are sorry. That's shameless. That's
But it's
embarrassing.
context because at the end of the day, even if like you would be saying if Man United were in the same shoes and still won over 2 legs, you'd say yeah, but we won over 2 legs.
Yeah,
who made
but
it
you
through?
lost
Yeah,
the
who made it
game
through?
to Tottenham.
Brother, the first game.
Look
you
at this
fucking
shit. It's
wrecked
the
them.
only green on there of the whole fucking screen.
Brother,
is
there's-
Atletico Madrid.
That's
Listen,
looking at
I'm
it
not-
without context.
I'm
bro.
not
You know
justifying
game
it. I'm not justifying it, but like at the end of the day, because it's 2 legs, the management of the team is over those 2 legs.
Yes.
Like you're
Yeah.
you're not managing the games individually. So like Simeone, I'm sure went into that second game knowing that he was up 5-2 and said, "Let's play defensive."
Same as the Barca game.
Yeah.
The second leg with
Exact-
Barca.
could be. exact same.
Like I don't completely sweep those under the rug because you didn't control both legs.
Yes.
But you left the 2 legs with the win, so that's the important part.
Yeah.
But I agree with the rest of Milli's logic where it's the inconsistencies is why I couldn't put them higher.
I can't.
7's the sweet spot for me.
I agree. And realistically,
Best of the bottom.
yeah, realistically, there's not really much justification to put them any higher, anyways.
I think
No.
ours might be similar.
Might be
Continue.
getting similar.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
Yeah.
very.
Robert, did you say you're 7, Man United?
Yeah, Man United.
Number 6, let's test it. Let's test the logic once again.
I got Man City.
I got Man City.
Oh, I got Man City. We got the same thing
I
this
got
year.
Man City.
This month.
oh my
Holy.
god, it's glaze says, bro.
First of all, Liverpool fans,
you ain't in it, bro.
are you guys walking alone yet or what? Like what's
They've
what's
been
the
walking
situation?
alone. They've been walking
Bro,
alone.
4-0?
Yeah, that's bad.
But I was with Liverpool
Letting
fans.
everyone hit.
I was with Liverpool fans last night. The issue is I really don't understand the optimism. They actually think they're winning CL. They're like, oh, league, we don't worry about that,
Okay,
bro.
no, they're rage baiting.
Yeah, but are these
I'm
are
not
No.
being serious.
but these
What's
these-
CL? They're
And
playing
there was
PSG.
3 of them.
and they're deep
They're
Liverpool
all-
fans.
Yes.
No.
Bro, it was incredible. And also they were like, bro, Varvar, you better wake up at 7:30 tomorrow. We're gonna destroy Man City. What the fuck happened? Yeah,
was
fuck
fucking
you.
brutal.
It's rage
Fuck
bait.
you. I texted them this morning, rise and shine, good morning.
Bro, 4-0 is
That's
just
crazy.
a complete shambolic.
Like, listen,
You got
Liverpool-
fucking Shedkey wearing the Ekatike kid backwards.
game's not even done.
At 70th minute, and then he hit one of these.
Yeah, respect.
But yeah, Man City. Listen, they had a horrible start to the month. Like especially with the Real Madrid games. Like
They slipped up.
absolute
heavy.
thrashing. Like they just got destroyed. And then they caught up at the end now with obviously the win against Arsenal in the cup, and then now against
That moves the
Liverpool.
needle.
It moves the needle
Because
a
that
little bit.
Arsenal performance was terrible.
But let's say they lost those 2 games,
Oh, they-
I would have considered them way lower
Dropping
than this. Even out of the power ranking.
Potentially out.
But you see, that's the difference between a good team and a bad team. Like, yes, you could have bad form, but you let it derail your whole entire season.
Yeah.
Like, Liverpool lets bad form derail their entire season. They got a bad patch, but now your season's off the rails. And
couldn't get out of it.
Yeah. Man City, they bounced back. They had a cup final. They won it. Now they're back again to winning games where,
Yeah.
it sucks that their low patch of form, their bad patch of form came in CL time, but now they're back and they could low-key still do a title charge in the Prem.
Yeah,
Depending on how Arsenal
they could
season
push
They
it.
just were so shit versus Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Real Madrid games
it
were
was
the
terrible.
performance was horrendous.
Valverde embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing them. It was an absolute smoke
Yeah.
show.
But
But
actually scary though. As an Arsenal supporter, it's scary knowing that Haaland might be like starting to gear up again.
I hope so.
Maybe he needed this little break.
FPL owner right here.
Did he score 2 goals today?
3.
3. One was a pen.
That's per.
2 open
I
play.
didn't watch the game.
But I mean, shit, bro. Man City without Champions League, they just beat Arsenal, so they're coming in with that confidence. They play Arsenal once again. I think they play them March 26th.
That'll be a very, very
So like,
exciting
I don't
game.
know. Everything's kind of pointing towards the momentum's in City's favor for the Premier League.
April 19th.
April 19th. So
We will be there.
the biggest, bro, like
Bro said
They're-
March 26th, bro. We're April 4th. That was fucking...
April 20th.
Yeah, I didn't even talk. I felt like I was still in March there for a sec.
Bro's about
Yeah,
to
but
travel
dude.
back in time to
Back
play
to
a
the
game.
future.
Because
But that fact that nobody else caught it meant that
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
slide in some random shit every once in a
Yes,
while.
bro.
Low-key.
Bro, 100%. That's crazy.
Okay, so we all have Man City. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely deserve to be there.
I think now 5 to like let's say 2 could get
No, I think
frisky.
we're all going to have the same.
5.
Really?
I don't know. 5, I have Madrid.
Madrid.
I have
Madrid.
PSG.
I'm Madrid.
Oh no, I'm of the idea that
Ooh,
after this month that
conversazione.
Madrid have had like,
What, the loss against Mallorca?
but that just happened.
Muriqui.
That just happened,
That still is included.
bro. They
The issue is that, like,
they
that's-
beat
that's-
us.
But
Bro,
that's
we're
what I
not
was trying
doing
to
this
tell you.
shit,
That's what
bro.
I was
We're
trying
not
to tell
doing
you.
this shit.
What?
Because I had this conversation with him before, and I'm like,
So we're
maybe
gonna have a
I'll
whole
put-
conversation about Madrid without acknowledging the fucking massive elephant in the room that they
The
lost
elephants
against
are in the room.
Mallorca.
The elephants are in the other room.
No, we'll
Yeah.
we'll acknowledge it
The
for
Prem
sure.
room.
But like at the end of the day, they destroyed Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
But that's why
beat.
they're above Man City.
They beat Atletico. They did slip up in the league today, which
Bro, they
obviously
played.
has
They played
implications.
3 big games this month, and they won all 3 games.
Yeah, they had a good month.
That's a month.
Yeah.
That's a
month.
Milan month, bro. They fucking end up losing to fucking...
No, because it's Man City they're playing, not
That's
fucking
the
Como,
Inter.
Atalanta.
beat Inter, but then lose to Cagliari.
exactly.
I don't know. I am Madrid 5. Like, they're obviously still a good team. Like, I
Yeah.
view them as a threat, but am I gonna sit here and act like it's
We're
all...
arguing against him. We're
Yeah.
on the same side.
Yeah, we're all on the same side.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, PSG,
I said
like,
fight it out.
for me, putting PSG under Madrid is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As a team, PSG is better in my opinion. This year they've been better. They've been
They
more
just destroyed Chelsea like 8-2 on aggregate
100%.
too.
PSG is the better team in my eyes. But over this month, Real Madrid had a better
What was
month
the
than
aggregate
PSG.
in the Real City game?
4-1 for
No.
Real City,
Yeah,
5-1.
like,
5-1.
bro. That's
Domination.
Yeah, but
that's
they're
much-
both as impressive as each other.
That's more impressive than the Chelsea game. Chelsea could be a dumpster
Bro,
fire.
every
on-
2 seconds we were saying PSG goal, PSG
Yeah.
goal, PSG goal.
What was the
They
PSG
dismantled
score
them.
line?
8-2 or 8?
8-2 versus 5-1. One's versus City. One's versus Chelsea. Chelsea have the ability to be ass sometimes.
Yeah, I feel
Man
like the Man
City
City
obvious-
one's really impressive.
Obviously do also now.
Yeah, but Man City came in with Mark Gahey for a new purchase. That back line was solid. That midfield, like they were actually on decent form, and then they just got dismantled.
Yeah.
So I
They're a
think,
much better team than Chelsea.
personally, I think that, yeah, I agree. I think that's a bit more impressive. in my
Also, when it comes to like a La Liga versus Liga 1 situation, I'm putting La Liga ahead of them. Like the teams that Real Madrid and Barcelona play in La Liga are better than the Liga 1 teams that PSG plays. So like I'm looking at PSG's schedule. I better hope you beat Toulouse.
a little bit of a box to box.
Yeah, box to box jinx.
What Atletico?
Nicolas Gonzalez, left back, red card.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's crazy.
That's good
It was
because
mentioned, that yeah, he's gonna be starting.
we
left
said
back.
we said it was shit that he played left back and he got a
crazy.
red card.
I'm gonna have
But
to
yeah.
tune into this game out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I have PSG 5. You guys have all Real Madrid,
Real Madrid.
5.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, and we always keep saying at the end of the day, but I saw someone commented on the last pod that I kept saying it all
Saying
the
the
time.
lingo.
But Real Madrid, unfortunately, if you had to put PSG and Real Madrid head to head kind of thing, I do think PSG is more impressive of a team, better overall. Real Madrid still have some holes to figure out. Clearly,
Yeah.
as we've seen this weekend, they're still losing games. So they deserve to be top five, but
This month, where we've doubted Madrid, like especially against Man City, we all picked Man City, I believe, in the predictions. They completely like
Yeah, but that doesn't that our expectations doesn't matter. in power
no, it
rankings.
doesn't. But like you gotta also factor in like at the end of the day, our expectations for Madrid they're growing. I think at least for mine, they're getting a
Yeah,
better
but has
team.
their growth surpassed PSG? I don't personally.
This month,
think
yes.
so. No, this month, bro. PSG only lost against Monaco. The difference is that they
Real
lost
Madrid
against
only
Monaco.
lost against Mallorca.
Mallorca's a lot worse than fucking Monaco.
Okay, but then they beat Man City.
Okay, then they beat Chelsea.
Man City's better than Chelsea.
8-2.
We're gonna do mental gymnastics like this.
They beat Nice 4-0. Like it's like
But you
PSG
can't
have
fault
been
them for winning
dominant.
the games that they should be
No,
winning.
I'm not.
And they're winning 3-0 and 4-0,
In fact, I have Real Madrid 4. If we want to move on to 4, I have Real Madrid PSG.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we have the
no,
opposite.
I have
Yeah.
PSG.
We have
Yeah.
PSG next.
I have PSG
Yeah.
4.
So I think, like we said, they're around the same type of form, and PSG we could say is a better team. But like this month, I'm gonna give credit to Real Madrid.
It's pretty close in that like that 3-4-5 in my opinion. It's pretty close, but yeah, I think PSG 4 is safe mainly because again, like you said, Ligue 1 strength wise, like take that into
Yeah.
account a little bit, but they're winning games, bro. They're winning games and it looks scary and
No, PSG is fucking good.
yeah.
PSG they could win the Champions League.
I think that it's actually going to be very embarrassing against Liverpool. Like it might
Yeah,
get, it'll be similar to Chelsea.
Oh, no. Liverpool's going to win now.
It's going to be demolition.
I kind of agree with you, Varvar.
Unless we're going to start knocking
No, this
people
is
down.
like the one time that there's no way he jinxes it.
Like
When
I-
everything is pointing at a result, the opposite result comes. Like
No, but like the Real Madrid Bayern one, like okay, maybe you can't, like you could jinx that one, but this one, like PSG should.
Well, last year when
destroy
Liverpool were at their peak, they still didn't beat
Yeah.
PSG. Like what the fuck? How the fuck is Liverpool gonna find that level again?
let's see what we said as predictions.
I put PSG for sure.
Well, we all said PSG. Varvar 5-4, Pala 5-3, Ferms 6-3, Mili 4-2.
Like if I had to review that, like it would be more ugly. Like I'd put like 6-2,
It's more ugly.
uglier.
We'll see. I went contrary to public opinion.
But yeah, okay. So 4, you guys have Real Madrid.
Yeah,
sorry, you
3.
have PSG.
We're into the top 3.
We're into the top 3.
I feel like the top three has been
Yeah.
the same top three. Like, I
No,
hate
no,
it.
it's recent. There's been a recent switch on.
Yeah, there's been
On
a
two
last
parts.
last month I had Man City 3.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Last-
Oh, I had Man City 3 as well last month.
So a bit of a drop for them, but
Did I?
Yeah,
Me too.
we
I
all
have
have
Barca
Barcelona.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have
that's-
Barca.
Barcelona.
Barcelona 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the month they had, I mean, at the end of the day, like they're still
They
first in La
smoked-
Liga.
they blew Newcastle out of the water.
Yeah, it wasn't even a conversation.
Smoked them. I couldn't believe the level difference.
They brought the elephants to
Yeah,
to Rome.
for real.
No, that was a really bad game. Bro.
And then the Atletico Madrid, unfortunately, like over 2 legs, they ended up losing that one, the Copa del Rey. But the 3-0 was still a dominant performance. Simeone like looked lost in that game.
Definitely the Champions League for me kind of is anchoring them at the 3
Yeah,
right now just because of how dominant it was.
yeah. The
Mind
second
you-
game especially.
Mind you, next game, who are they facing in Champions League?
Atletico.
Yeah, Atletico. So yeah, it's true. Oh my god, so many things are happening right now, bro. Anyways, versus Atletico, we'll see. But I think, yeah, Barcelona definitely deserves to.
Yeah, and everyone's like heating up. I find like a Yamal is well. I feel
and
like he's always
they're
heating
building
up.
that gap in La Liga also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now.
Like Real Madrid lost, and Arbeloa even said today it might be very difficult to win La Liga this year.
Yeah,
It's just about staying healthy for Barca. These guys all need to stay healthy.
Yeah, but that back line, once again, this is when the questions are going to start to come in. When's the CL semi? Do we get a CL semi game in before the next power ranking or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. I
They're
believe so.
both CL semis.
That's going to be a real...
Big
I think
implication.
One maybe.
Because I think, look, assuming Arsenal beat Sporting, an Arsenal result against Barcelona, that could
Changes
have
a lot.
severe power ranking
bro,
implications.
Let me check. April 28th.
Yeah, April
will be
power
there.
rankings will be a
Zubi.
lot of movement.
Oh, I can just tell we're gonna have no 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna have no teams to put.
No team.
Amazing. Man United keep moving on up. And
It's crazy move, like addition by subtraction. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's an addition by subtraction.
that's the you gain by not playing in Europe shit.
Yeah,
You
that's why
literally
you
are
gotta
gaining.
fucking use context.
Yeah.
No,
Use context.
you.
Well,
What
last
do
year
you
with
mean?
Napoli also.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But
I should
Napoli,
start doing
no,
that.
but Napoli last year, I used the same logic.
Yeah, there's a cap to it.
Yeah, there is a
Unless
cap.
they're like smoking teams in their own league, like 5-0 dominantly.
Yeah,
like,
there is a cap, 100%.
even Napoli this month, won
Had a
like 5
good-
wins in a row or something,
considered
4
it.
wins in a row, but 2-1, 1-0,
Yeah.
2-1. Like again, it's that classic Conte type of 1 point. Like they
Still,
didn't win,
though.
they didn't win a game by more than 2 goals.
Yeah.
They dominated games, but I don't care.
Millie, speaking about Barca, Bastoni to Barca. I know we spoke about it on a pod, on the
did speak
pod,
about it on the pod.
but
It's heating up.
it's definitely heating up.
It's definitely I think is going to happen, and that's a whole conversation.
Araujo just got injured. I don't know how that affects the
Yeah.
transfer, but
They want him more now, I guess.
Araujo got subbed that half.
Even Rafinha out for the Champions League games.
Yeah,
That's a huge loss.
He's out for the.
he's out for both champions.
Does that
4 to 5
change my
weeks, he's
power
out.
rankings? Should have put PSG third.
I thought it was back this week.
Bro, it's okay. You have a Ballon d'Or podium, Marcus Rashford.
Still got Pedri. Still got Yamal.
Yeah, bro, you're good. Attacking wise, you're good.
Yeah,
Fermin's.
They have to. The issue is that Barca, the way they play, you can just get pumped 4 goals in one game, and the next thing you know, your 2 legs are done. Like what happened in Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the potential to have this one calamitous result that can derail your entire like CL push or whatever, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But then it can get.
You need like perfection. For Barca to win
Luck.
CL, you need perfection and luck.
Yeah, but that's makes it
crystal
entertaining.
Yeah,
It is
I'd
entertaining.
rather that than Arsenal,
Oh, 100%.
entertainment wise.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%.
100%.
So do we want to reveal our 1 or our 2?
Well, I mean, it's all the same. In 1 and 2, we have the same 1 and 2. So
No.
you just
Do we
reveal
have the
it.
same
We
1 and
don't.
2?
Why do
Well,
you
no,
keep
I'm
thinking we do?
I'm saying like we have both the same.
Yeah, so
team,
let's just say the one.
Just say the one.
It's okay, so my 1 hasn't changed. Bayern Munich.
Me neither. Bayern.
Mine's still Arsenal.
No, brother.
Not
Bayern
after.
Munich scoring over 100 goals in the league.
I don't give
care.
up.
I don't. Yeah, but still, why haven't the best Bayern teams have not? How fragile. Why come they haven't done that, bro? How come they haven't done that, bro?
In
best
the
Bayern
Premier
teams-
League?
No, in the best Bayern teams in the Bundesliga.
Fragile.
Where are those teams that are
Yeah.
scoring
Where did
100
that
goals?
come from?
The Freiburg game today?
Okay.
Oh.
They ended up
comeback
winning.
kids,
I can
bro.
flip that and say they're mentally strong and they ended up winning a game that they probably
Real.
shouldn't have.
They're just not playing comp like Arsenal.
And then boom, I hit you a Man City
Southampton is
Cup
calm?
final.
Huh?
Southampton is calm.
Bro, calma. The game's at halftime. We're playing shitters, bro. We're playing the C team.
What do you think Bayern was playing, bro? I saw Gnabry starting up top. Come
But
on.
we got Kane's been injured.
They beat Atalanta 10-2. I have Bayern 1. They beat Atalanta.
Welcome to the right
Well,
side
bro,
of
for
history.
me, Bayern and no, I think also there's some months where Arsenal were 1 and you guys
yeah.
weren't
I
giving
agree.
them the
no,
credit.
I had the
No.
one. It was only last month that I
Yeah.
put Bayern first.
Me too.
I honestly every month these two are so close that I just keep flip flopping between them on whoever I deem has a better month.
But we gotta
Like-
microanalyze here.
Yeah, exactly.
What, Mike? You guys are literally just. Well, no, you guys aren't dropping them. You're dropping them purely because of the Man City game. Only because of
that's
that.
because
pretty fair.
that's the to be
SNL.
number 1 this year. You need to have flawless months.
Bayern haven't played a Man City this month.
They beat Atalanta 10-2.
Oh, so what's your opinion on Atalanta?
They're fucking dog shit, but they beat Atalanta 10-2. They beat
so
Dortmund.
congrats.
They,
Well, who's better, Atalanta or Everton
probably probably Atalanta.
or Chelsea?
Chelsea
Okay,
are
Chelsea.
better.
Well, Atalanta beat Chelsea this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Chelsea's better.
Bro, Chelsea played what? How many games?
And you can't
8
even
games?
bring up the Bayern tie against Leverkusen because Arsenal tied against Leverkusen also. So
And then they won 2-0 comfortably in the second
Okay,
leg.
yeah.
That was that.
did Bayern get a second game also or no? That I didn't know about.
Arsenal won 7 games this month. Or 6 games this month.
Also, they tied 1-1 with 2 men down
That's fucking heinous.
because we watched the game. We had the stream on the Bundesliga.
Yeah, was that the 80? The second? You're talking about the 1-1 game?
Yeah. Well, no, that's Arsenal. I'm saying Bayern.
The Bayern,
the
Nico
1-1
Jackson red.
Yeah.
when they got 2
Oh,
reds and they
that one.
still ended up like outplaying them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was crazy what we were watching. 2 men down and Bayern were still outplaying. Bayern this year are different. I'm sorry. They're
They're
just
scary, man.
different, bro.
I don't know
They're
I don't believe
different.
it. I don't believe
Got
it.
out of it, bro.
I seen him, but I don't believe him.
Yeah, for real. Upamecano, Jonathan Tah, Alfonso Davies,
I had
Konrad
Bayern as
Laimer,
my winner.
Kimmich. Bro, these guys are insane.
Contrarian Pala, I had Real Madrid going through versus Bayern.
Not again. Like it's possible.
It sounds crazy just because of watching
Doesn't
both.
sound
It
crazy, it's
sounds
possible.
Yeah.
No, but
Bro,
logo-wise and club reputation-wise, it doesn't
Yeah,
They
sound
blew
crazy.
City out of the water.
But
Why you-
bro,
why you
I
acting like
watched
there's some
Bayern and
scrubs?
it's genuinely like there's no teams.
Football
that
is
have
not
come
that
close.
far. It's you think it's like, oh, they're like, if this was levels, they're 15 levels more than them. No, it's very close. Bayern is not that far from City in the grand scheme
Football
of
could be
football.
harsh. Just because you had a good season doesn't mean that you'll win the big games. You know,
They're
like
both awful in the
They are
Champions League.
awful.
And they've played each other a shit ton. I remember when I was looking at the graphics, they've played each other a lot in the Champions League. Like there's a lot behind this match.
It's gonna be that's the I think the tie I'm excited for the most, honestly.
But like I mean, look,
100%.
Ferms put 5-5 Bayern on pens, so that's a toss up. Mili put 4-3 Bayern, and Varvar you put 5-3, which was the most convincing out of like all of our predictions. But it's gonna be a close game either way. So I don't think you can say, "Wow, this is gonna be like."
You're saying it's going to be a close game because we predicted it to be a close game?
No, if all
No,
four
but
of
that's
us
our
predict it's gonna be a
sentiment,
close
he's saying.
game, the sentiment is that it's gonna be close. I'm saying that the coin gets flipped on the Real Madrid side.
I don't know, bro. Like just looking at the past month, Bayern have been flawless. They've been flawless. Like they've won every game convincingly. Even when they're down, two guys are down, they're still scoring goals. Like,
2 goals, they're down, they still win.
yeah, like I think they haven't done anything to not be first. Arsenal have
Yeah.
you could justify them not being first because of that cup tie.
And that cup final was bad.
That cup
Yeah.
final was like a very eye-opening experience. That like
It's not like Arsenal outplayed Man City and we're like,
That
holy
was
shit,
bad.
they got
We
him.
don't
Like,
talk
it was
about that.
really
That
bad.
Really bad.
so.
Really bad.
I think that's just, again small things that divide the two, but that's what it is, bro. It's at the margin.
Varvar, you jumped off the Madrid train. I might be jumping on the Madrid train. I think for
Holy.
this little Champions League stretch, I think they're in good form for it.
Hopefully, bro. I hope so.
I don't know if you hope so.
You
But
guys
I
wanna
hope
share-
so.
You guys want to share a sofa for that Real Madrid game or what?
No, I hope Real Madrid
I want to be
win.
as far away from him as possible.
I hope Real Madrid win.
What jersey are you gonna wear?
I'm really fearing another trophyless season for Real Madrid back to back. I'm really fearing it.
Ever since you hopped
join?
on the train.
Yeah, ever since you jumped on the train.
I know.
Fucking heinous, bro. As soon as you sat on this fucking couch, Inter's been in
Bro, I was wearing that Vinny Jr. kit when we were winning CL and shit.
Well, I know the date that we got this. I got the Bellingham and you got the Vinny one the same day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they won CL that year.
They did.
So
You weren't on the train at that point.
I was, bro. Vinny Jr., bro.
Yeah, well,
you're back.
you were-
Man United transfer this summer, please.
You were on the Dortmund hate train, and look now.
We're in the black and yellow, bro.
That was the
Water
Champions
under
League
the
that they
bridge,
won.
bro. Water under the bridge.
It's a whole new day, brand new day.
You predicted Vinny to win the Ballon d'Or this season.
You should.
What the fuck you mean you should?
Shut up, Piotr Glazer. He sent me a video from June 30th of Varvar saying that the Ballon d'Or top 3 this season will be
Raps.
Vinicius Jr.
Once again, that's not, you're misquoting, but it's okay.
Continue.
I didn't say the Ballon d'Or top
Play the
3.
clip at this point.
Should I just play
Yeah,
the
you
clip?
can play the clip.
It's
Oh,
there.
it's on your phone.
But I can just tell you, in verbatim, the Ballon d'Or this season, the number 1 is going to be Vinicius Jr. Number 2 is going to be, who was number 2?
Yamal probably.
Yamal.
Yamal.
And he's like number 3. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. If he stays healthy and,
And
he
has a good season.
Oh wow! Oh fucking miracle! A guy's gonna win the Ballon d'Or with a good season. Wow!
Well, if he has a bad season, he's not doing it. So,
Okay, so who is it?
Bukayo Saka. The
and
one
yeah,
and
that
only.
has not had a good season. So technically, I was right.
Are you rage baiting?
No,
Don't
So-
double down on this one.
I'm not.
So if I say next season Virgil van Dijk's gonna
Triple
win the
down.
Ballon d'Or,
I'm not.
I'm 10 toes down.
If he has
If he
a-
has a good season,
if he has the
maybe
best
does.
season in the
Yeah.
world.
Maybe he does. Yeah,
but then next season I can't be wrong.
bro. If Mbappe has a really good season next year, I could see him win a Ballon d'Or. Yeah.
Such a wanker.
Am I wrong? No.
Well, in our video, you said you would never win a Ballon d'Or, by the way. The
Mbappe?
line video?
Yeah, I still think he won't. Unless he wins the World Cup this summer.
It's too many agendas, bro. It's
Okay,
fucking crazy.
So he could have a chance.
Mbappe won't win the Ballon d'Or unless he wins the Ballon d'Or.
But I could see
Exactly,
him,
yeah.
I could see him winning the Ballon
that's
d'Or
what he
if he
just
has
said.
a good season.
If he wins the Ballon d'Or,
If he wins the Ballon d'Or, I could see him having a good season.
Unless he wins the World Cup.
But you guys
Unless
are
you're
saying
wrong.
is that I'm not wrong.
I can see Brazil lift. I can
No, but-
see Brazil lifting the World Cup this summer if they win the World Cup.
That would make you right. Yeah.
Okay, so I protected myself.
What
right?
comes first,
Yeah.
the chicken or the egg?
Money glitch. Infinite
know.
money
But when
All those
Mili,
Varvar came last.
Mili does it,
Millie's
Nah,
a, Millie's a-
for
Millie's a
real.
proper. He's a proper politician. Millie.
Not for real.
Time for Q&A now.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on the Patreon and answer some of the most interesting.
You think we'll
The
get some
most
dual nationality questions?
thought-
Oh, 100%.
100%.
It's gonna be bad, probably.
100.
Let's get into it.
That was episode 105. Thank you all for watching. Hope
this
you guys
was like the shortest power rankings episode just because we
we cut out the intro.
no, but we didn't even cut out the intro also, but we also had nothing to debate. Like
It's pretty sad.
Do we agree with each other?
I think next month's gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, because of the
Towards
Champions
the end of the
League.
season, why does it always become like this?
because
We have
teams
so much
go out of
samples.
CL,
you
so
sift
then you
out
could
all the
actually
shitters.
have you just put
what it
league
is.
positions answer.
Meanwhile,
the question
Como's
for
still
you.
there.
Well, meanwhile, come on in our March power rankings.
Last thing, Millie, when you first went to the Como Stadium,
Bro, that shit was rancid.
did you think that we'd ever put them in a power ranking?
Never. Bro, I remember walking in there and I said, oh, I'd like to see like the trophies and stuff like that. He's like, listen, these trophies, they
What
mean really
trophies?
nothing. They mean nothing. Bro, it's just tin pots, just trophies. And I was just-
Did you see the updated? They renovated that entire
Yeah, they
building.
going crazy.
Because I went too, so I saw
Yeah.
I saw how
it's
decrepit
old.
it was.
It was old.
They renovated it. It looks amazing. But they renovated it and they faked history.
Not
They
real.
put like wood paneling on the walls and shit
To make it look old?
like it was old. So now it's a museum, but it's fake.
Yeah, because I remember
Because
that shit was just cement.
It was decrepit.
That
before.
shit was
So
like
funny.
cement
I'm
and glass
calling you
bricks.
out, Como. Calling you out.
But I mean, listen, very nice guys there.
Yeah.
They made, bro, I literally just walked in.
Yeah, me too.
I just walked in and I said, yeah, I'm looking for like the marketing director here. He's like, yeah, he's coming.
I remember I saw the
Jeez.
guy that was washing the jerseys.
Yeah,
He
it's
had
crazy.
he had a shopping cart. He put all the jerseys in a shopping cart, and I can tell that it was branded from one of the shopping centers around there. And he was just pushing around the shopping cart full of the jerseys.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I remember he was telling me, he was like, I'm like, oh, I was wondering where I could get a Como kit back then. And he's like, well, like, there's like one store that has it, but they're closed right now. I'm looking at the day, it's like a Tuesday at like midday. I'm like, so it's closed? Yeah, it's closed, unfortunately. I'm like, oh, okay.
He took that long walk back to the train station.
So way back.
Yeah, it's way back.
Wow.
Sylvie.
Sylvie, take care, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you guys next time. Actually, tomorrow.
See you.
Live stream. Ciao.
Wait, live stream?
Tomorrow.
For them.
CL.
Oh, it's true.
Wait. It's not on the game, bro. Ciao.
Yeah, I had a heads
Grazie,
up.
si
at the game.
sente.
Grazie.